neurotic. I wanna rock right now, rock a robin. I'm bending and bobbing, I stay with a thick little yellow like Christopher Robin. I name my Drake Mr. Miyagi, cause how that bitch kickin' must know some karate. Ouch, don't get stressed like Pilates, the Glocky, you know how to bend up a body.
What it do, what it do, what it do, what it do. I go by the name of BREE, representing that Self-Made Hustle TV, where the hustle has to be in you, not on you. Man, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And we gonna come through with a jam real fast before we start the content, man. I got something special that I want y'all to see, man, real fast, bro. Different outlook of things, man. Hold on, let me get my music together. Oh, I forgot.
And that's when they saw these two men arguing outside, and the argument then escalated to gunfire between the two.
Stay safe outside, man.
Coronavirus infections just yesterday, as cases continue to rise nationwide.
Swing needle on man's neck. 8 minutes and 46 seconds. Look, they say pain don't last forever. That shit a myth. Being real gonna be your curse and a nigga's gift. That black cold before the winter hit. The streets don't love a soul, and boy, this shit don't come with memberships. And judge haters, but with years, he get generous. Still, we bury buns, reaching strikes to make a digit flip. All we know is jump shots and pistol grip. I call a play and try and run that shit like Gimme Smith. Run it up, then we run into the dealership. I know that's some nigga shit. They still think we slaves, but only 9. They ain't sending ships, and laws don't get a charge when they pop us. They just getting it quick. Old head instead of change coming. He can feel the shield. I told him keep dreaming, school, not from where my vision sit. And I know bread can't fix it all. I ain't eating a river broke, don't fix a motherfucking thing. My focus getting rich. Or die trying, I came in with only 50 cents. Independent, doing it biggie on some Diddy shit. Nigga, I'm trying to chase a buck. Reason my only way is up. See, y'all can play that fraud role with them. You can't fake with us. Bread don't make you real, just like a pistol, that don't make you tough. It's stress when you dying, but it get better when that paper's touch. Get up off your ass and go and grind if I ain't saying enough. Shooting money to my cousin till he out the can. And pictures, we look like legends in the South with friends. Open shirt, sipping rosé, we on a yacht and can. Just some motivation to show my nigga he still got a chance. Really in my city, nigga. That's being modest, fam. But trophies never made me satisfied the way these dollars can. So business boom. Rubber band that money every night a grand. Reporting half. Got them cooking books, bitch. We dodging Sam. Focus. No disrespect, Corona, but I'm black. We been fighting the breeze, since crackers bought us over. Ryan, this bitch feeling low. Ironically, we never sober. Bills due, your mama crying, and daddy hocus pocus. At the same time, your own people turning into cobras. Niggas that you grew up with, hate to see it when you growing. So we marching by these cops, but I'm still looking over shoulders, cause the chance is high that you gon' die the niggas that you knowin'. That's fucked up. But an honest phrase, I don't know my pops, that nigga left, but the trauma stayed. Used to see that pain on my mama's face. The folks I love the most, they broke my heart into 100 ways. I be known for days. We don't get no therapy. We just walk around like nothing phased. Shit, just another day. Bitch, we outside and it ain't nothing safe. Yeah. That shit ain't nothing new to us.
Nothing new to us, man.
Born to lose, race to win, though.
Born to lose, race to win, man.
It ain't safe outside. But long as I'm here, you're safe right now. I said it ain't safe outside. I keep that thing on me. I know they wanna take my life. No, it ain't safe here no more. Cause I'm here. I'm here. No, it ain't safe here no more. There is no man I fear.
I got to stop listening to that zero, dog. I got to stop listening to that zero. That zero is gonna fuck up my head, dog. Got to stop listening to that. I don't care what they say, nigga. That's good music, my nigga. All the time. Not some of the time. Not, damn. Fuck. Okay. So, this what I want y'all to see, fool. So, we always, we in America. We in America, right? So we always seem to take our opinion on things. Like, we don't be thinking about the other countries, man. You get what I'm saying? We never think about what they think. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I be wanting to know. I watch too much U.S. news, so I be watching other news and shit. So they got this guy. I want to say his name is Abraham. He's an African soldier. He's like some type of like politician down there, that like for them, but he's in the army. Man, I want y'all to listen to the words that he say. Listen to what he said. And I was thinking all this, bro, because America think they too tough. America think they too goddamn tough, dog. And these people is giving Trump a warning, bro, about the shit he did, like paying people off and infiltrating their shit and shit. Dog, you got off easy that round. Like, basically what they saying is, nigga, you try that shit with us, nigga, we gonna fight. You ain't gonna just go walk up in there. So I want you, they don't like the tactics that they use, and they don't like how they pick and choose. The government pick and choose. So watch this, dog. This is what Africa thinks. So if you black, you should watch this, dog. You should really watch this, dog.
Green flags. That would be too easy, and it would solve nothing. I am standing here to speak against a mindset, a dangerous mindset, that believes power gives permission to interfere, permission to...
You heard what he... damn, why does it keep doing that? Y'all don't see what he said. He said it gives them power to interfere. Power to interfere, man. They feel like, Trump feel like, remember I told y'all, he feel like he the king of the world, so he feel like he can do whatever he want to do because he has the power, he has the money. Y'all ain't got no money like him, so he feel like he can do whatever he wants to do, such as a king would do. Such as a king would do. You're not no king, Trump.
To decide for others, permission to redraw the boundaries of dignity whenever it is convenient. This mindset does not belong to one country. It appears wherever power forgets responsibility. History teaches us something very clear. When strength is used without restraint, it stops being leadership and becomes domination. And domination never brings stability. It creates silence. But silence built on fear is temporary. Beneath it, anger grows, distrust grows, resistance grows. I have seen this pattern before, not in books, but in the lives of African people who were told what was.
So, with Trump doing this, what countries want to make deals with him? What country really going to trust him? Like, to make a deal with them, dog. Yeah, y'all ever thought about that? Have y'all ever thought that what country's going, with the snake shit that they just did, what country's going to want to make a deal with Trump? Did y'all ever think about that, dog? Ever?
Was best for them without ever being asked. When powerful nations speak about order but act through pressure, they weaken the very values they claim to protect. Law cannot survive when it is applied selectively. Justice cannot exist when it depends on convenience. And peace cannot last when entire populations feel humiliated, rather than respected. I am not here to provoke. I am here to remind. The world does not need more demonstrations of force. It needs demonstrations of restraint. True strength is shown when you can choose dialogue over coercion, respect over intimidation, and cooperation over control. If we do not correct this mindset, then no country, big or small, will be safe from the consequences that follow. When powerful nations decide to make examples out of leaders they disagree with, they are not enforcing law. They are.
Thank you. You enforce some rules out of your anger. You didn't enforce no rules off of what the law did, bro. You enforce rules off of your anger, man. Listen to this man, dog. This man is talking that motherfucking talk, dog. He talking that.
They are sending.
He talking that talk, dog. Damn. Hold on. He telling y'all what's going on, man. Let me get y'all right. Y'all can see it.
Sending a message. And that message is not about justice, it is about fear. It says if you do not align, this could be you. That is not how international order is preserved.
Hey, y'all didn't hear that Trump say he got some other countries up his sleeve? Y'all didn't hear him say that? He got some other countries up his sleeve. You got some who? Who gonna back you up on this shit? Man.
That is how distrust is manufactured. I want to be very clear here. Leaders come and go. Governments change. But when you publicly target leaders to intimidate entire nations, you are not punishing individuals. You are undermining the sovereignty of millions of people who did not choose to be part of that confrontation. You are telling citizens that their voices, their votes, and their national choices can be overridden from outside. Africa understands this deeply because we lived through it for decades. Sanctions that punish children instead of politicians. Interventions that promised stability but delivered chaos. Political pressure disguised as moral responsibility. Each time the justification sounded noble. Each time the outcome was destruction. If international law is real, it must apply to everyone equally. Otherwise it becomes a tool, not a principle. And tools can be turned against anyone. Today one leader is isolated. Tomorrow another country is pressured. This is not a warning spoken in anger, it is a lesson written in history. Fear may force obedience for a moment, but it never builds legitimacy. And without legitimacy, no global system can survive. Some still believe the world moves in a single direction, decided by a few capitals. That time is ending. Not because of rebellion, but...
Man, I'm telling y'all, dog. I'm telling you, dog. These people, Trump, you about to cause some shit, dog. Dog, you about to cause some shit, bro. They say you're not gonna do us like that. If you even thinking that you're gonna do that, bro, we gonna fight you. Cause y'all wrong as hell, bro. And somebody needs to check this shit, dog. How can a whole nother country see that y'all foul as hell and y'all being two-faced and y'all picking and choosing, dog? How can he see that way over there, dog? Come on, man.
But because of reality, nations are thinking, people are questioning, societies are asking why their future should be decided in rooms where they have no seat. Multipolarity is not a threat, it is a correction to decades of imbalance where voices from the global south were heard only when they agreed. Today, Africa, Latin America, and Asia are no longer silent observers, they are participants, and participation changes everything. You cannot manage today's world with yesterday's assumptions. Control no longer guarantees compliance. Pressure no longer guarantees loyalty. When countries feel respected, they cooperate. When they feel humiliated, they resist. This is not ideology, it is human nature. I say this calmly and clearly. The era of unquestioned authority is fading, not because nations want conflict, but because they want dignity. Cooperation will still exist, but it will be negotiated, not imposed. Partnerships will still form, but they will be balanced, not dictated. Those who fail to understand this shift will misread silence as agreement and patience as weakness. That mistake has been made.
Listen, man. Listen to this, man. Man, talk that talk, dog. Motherfuckers think because a motherfucker quiet that he's scared. Or that he, or that they, not that he's scared, that he agreed. Because they didn't tell you no, or they didn't tell you yeah. That mean they agree. Bro, that's fear, fool. That's what Trump got them people in the White House. They scared to step up to this nigga and go against him because they probably won't never have a job in the United States ever again if they go against him, fool. That's how much power he got, bro. That's why he steady. I keep telling y'all, power, 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 power. Bro, he has too much money. And in the United States, that's power. He's a billionaire, bro. He's a billionaire. I can pay somebody $50,000 to never hire you again. I don't give a damn what type of degree you got. Hey, Trump is ill, dog. People see
Been made before. It never ends well. Whether it is Venezuela or Burkina Faso, the principle is the same. Every nation has the right to choose its own path.
Yeah.
Political, economic, and social, without coercion. This right is not granted by powerful countries. Yeah. It is inherent. It does not come from approval. It comes from sovereignty. When external pressure replaces dialogue, it damages more than governments. It damages trust between nations. And once trust is broken, rebuilding it takes generations. You cannot demand cooperation while denying autonomy. You cannot speak of democracy while rejecting outcomes you do not like. Africa has learned this lesson through pain. Development imposed from outside fails. Stability enforced from outside collapses. Only solutions built from within last. That is not stubbornness, it is experience. I am not saying nations should be isolated. Cooperation is necessary. Trade is necessary. Dialogue is necessary. But cooperation must be chosen, not forced. Otherwise, it becomes dependency. And
as long as I'm not breaking the law, I don't have to agree with you, Trump. That's like saying, if you don't vote for me, we gonna lock you up. If you don't, he can't make that rule. Bro, if you don't vote for me, we gonna lock you up. Man, you can't, dog, this nigga is ruling. He trying to be a ruler. He not trying to be the president, bro. He trying to be the ruler of the world. Yeah, we're going to take over Venezuela. No, we ain't, bitch. You is steady starting shit, bro. You're not looking at them other countries feel like, what if he tries that with us? What if they team up against us, boy? I know we powerful. But what if they team? Dog, you are that bad, Trump, that I believe that them countries would team up together against us, bro. Because the shit that you doing, the ruckus that you call, you're not talking it out with these people. If they don't agree with you, bam, bomb their ass. Like, nah, dog, it don't work like that, Trump. He's saying dialogue, bro. And obviously from the way that he talk, you can tell he's good at that. This soldier is definitely good at that. Man, dog.
And dependency is just another form of control.
Man.
Respecting sovereignty does not weaken the global system, it strengthens it. Because a world built on consent is more stable than a world built on fear. When pressure is placed on a single leader, the world often pretends it is a personal matter. It is not. Behind every leader stands a population, a history, and a national will. When outside forces apply pressure, sanctions, or threats, they are not squeezing one individual. They are tightening their grip around an entire society. They affect workers who lose jobs, families who face shortages, and young people whose future becomes uncertain. I have seen how this works. The language used is always careful.
Trust me, in Africa, they done seen how it works. Trust me, in Africa, they done seen how it works with the diseases, no food, all that type of stuff. They know he understands exactly what could happen.
It speaks of responsibility, reform, or correction, but the consequences fall far from conference rooms. They fall in markets, in hospitals, in schools. Ordinary people pay the price for decisions they did not make and conflicts they did not choose. This is why I say pressure is never neutral. It is political force wearing a moral mask, and when that mask slips, resentment grows. Not just against governments, but against the entire international system that claims to be fair while acting selectively. If the goal is stability, then collective punishment is the worst possible strategy. It hardens positions, it deepens divisions, it convinces populations that dialogue is useless and resistance is the only remaining language. A world that truly believes in peace must stop confusing pressure with progress. You cannot crush dignity and expect
Pressure with progress? Man, who taught you how to talk like that, young gentleman? God dang.
cooperation to rise from the ruins.
Man.
Nations do not forget humiliation. They carry it forward, generation by generation. Some still believe the world moves in a single direction, decided by a few capitals. That time is ending. Not because of rebellion, but because of reality. Nations are thinking. People are questioning. Societies are asking why their future should be decided in rooms where they have no seat. Multipolarity is not a threat. It is a correction. A correction to decades of...
Did you hear what he said? He said they questioned on basically he was saying, hold on real fast, dog. Hold on, this nigga gotta be walking up the wrong house or something. Hold on, I know you. Hey, y'all, my bad. Hey, yeah, I done lost my train of thought, but yeah, dog. Oh, he said that, people gonna start saying, well, if we don't got a seat in the house, this is what we should say. If we don't got no seats up there in that house with y'all, in that Senate, why the fuck are we following y'all rules? Like basically, why are we following y'all? We don't got nobody up in that Senate is speaking for us, bro. So people gonna start bucking. I'm telling you now, watch what I tell you.
imbalance where voices from the global south were heard only when they agreed. Today, Africa, Latin America, and Asia are no longer silent observers. They are participants, and participation changes everything. You cannot manage today's world with yesterday's assumptions. Control no longer guarantees compliance. Pressure no longer guarantees loyalty. When countries feel respected, they cooperate. When they feel humiliated, they resist. This is not ideology, it is human nature. I say this calmly and clearly. The era of unquestioned authority is fading, not because nations want conflict, but because they want dignity. Cooperation will still exist, but it will be negotiated, not imposed. Partnerships will still form, but they will be balanced, not dictated. Those who fail to understand this shift will misread silence as agreement and patience as weakness. That mistake has been made before. It never ends well. Democracy cannot be selective. If it is respected only when outcomes align with external preferences, then it stops being democracy and becomes performance. A stage where elections are applauded only when the right result appears. This double standard destroys credibility faster than any speech can repair it. You cannot teach values you do not practice. You cannot demand legitimacy while denying agency, and you cannot expect trust while applying rules unevenly. People around the world are noticing this contradiction. They see which elections are questioned and which are accepted, which governments are sanctioned and which are protected. This awareness is spreading quietly but firmly. When faith in democratic principles collapses, something dangerous replaces it: cynicism. And cynicism is fertile ground for extremism, instability, and division. If democracy is to survive globally, it must be defended consistently, not loudly but honestly, not forcefully but fairly. Otherwise it will lose its moral authority, and no amount of pressure will restore it. Let me say this without aggression, but without ambiguity. Sovereignty is not a bargaining chip. It is not something to be placed on a table in exchange for aid, recognition, or relief. A nation either possesses sovereignty or it does not. Dialogue between nations is necessary. Compromise is part of diplomacy, but sovereignty itself is not up for negotiation. Once it is treated as flexible, everything else becomes fragile. Africa is learning this lesson with clarity. Development without sovereignty is dependency. Security without sovereignty is occupation. Progress without sovereignty is illusion. We are not rejecting cooperation, we are redefining it. Partnership must be based on respect, not leverage, on equality, not hierarchy. That is the only foundation that lasts. The world must adjust to this reality, not resist it. Africa and Latin America may be separated by an ocean, but our histories recognize each other immediately. The methods may change, the language may evolve, but the experience remains familiar. Control dressed as partnership, extraction disguised as cooperation, intervention explained as responsibility. These are not theories to us. They are...
Did he say extraction? Man, how the hell do this man know how to talk like this, man? God dang it.
lived realities. We were told our problems were unique, that our failures were internal, that our instability was cultural. But when we compare notes, we see the same fingerprints, the same cycles, the same promises that arrive quickly and disappear even faster. This shared experience has created something powerful, awareness, and awareness changes behavior. It makes nations less naive, more cautious, and more determined to protect their choices. It encourages solidarity, not out of ideology, but out of survival. When pressure is applied to one region, others take notice. When dignity is denied in one place, it resonates elsewhere. This is why the world is no longer divided into isolated stories. Our struggles speak to each other now. Understanding this connection is essential, because a system that harms many regions in the same way will eventually face collective resistance. Not loud, not chaotic, but persistent and intelligent. I am not issuing threats.
Hello, Albert.
Threats belong to those who fear losing control. What I am offering is a reminder. Quiet, firm, and grounded in reality. Every action creates consequences. Sometimes they are immediate. Sometimes they arrive later. But they always arrive. History does not move in straight lines, but it keeps records. Empires rarely fall because of external enemies alone. They weaken when they misunderstand the world around them, when they mistake silence for consent, when they confuse patience with acceptance. The international system survives only when it adapts, when it listens, when it corrects itself. Those who ignore these signals do not remain dominant. They become irrelevant. This reminder is not delivered in anger. It is delivered with clarity. The world is changing, and no amount of pressure can stop that shift. For too long, Africa was expected to remain silent, to endure decisions made elsewhere, to absorb consequences quietly, to wait for approval. That era is ending, not through confrontation, but through confidence.
But what I'm trying to figure out, y'all, Gun Night, I'm trying to figure out where is his paper at that he's reading this off of. I'm like, where is your paper, boy? Boy, don't tell me you talking about this is coming from the heart. Oh, man, no, not the heart.
Confidence. Speaking today is not an act of defiance. It is an act of responsibility. Responsibility to our people, to our partners, and to the future we are shaping. Silence may avoid tension in the short term, but it guarantees misunderstanding in the long term. When nations speak clearly, boundaries become visible, and visible boundaries prevent conflict.
Hold on real fast, hold on. My bad, y'all. Man, dog, I swear to God, dog. Swear, bro. Swear, man.
More effectively than unspoken resentment. Africa is not shouting. Africa is explaining, and explanation is often more powerful than protest. In the end, power is not measured only by military strength or economic size. It is measured by credibility, by consistency, by the trust others place in your word. When actions contradict principles, credibility erodes, and once credibility is lost, influence fades. No matter how strong the institutions appear, the world is watching carefully, not emotionally, but analytically. Nations are taking notes. People are remembering patterns. If global leadership is to remain meaningful, it must be rooted in fairness, restraint, and respect. Otherwise, it will slowly lose the very authority it depends on. This is not a warning. This is an observation. And history has a long memory.
It's all about the oil, stupid. That's part of the headline.
Hey, y'all saw it. Y'all heard it. Y'all heard the shit, man. Y'all heard the shit. Y'all heard the shit. Now, so you can take that with a grain of salt and take it for what you want to take it for. Bro, I took it as in a nicey spoken way. Don't try that shit on us. Cause we ain't gonna let you just walk through the door. Now, don't y'all realize that they paid these people $10 to $20 million to snitch on their own president? $10 to $20 million to turn on their own president, dog. Venezuela. That's why they was able to walk right in there like that. All them bombs and explosions and shit, that was for nothing. That was for nothing. They paid them people $10 to $20 million to tell, and it was all of them. Nigga, they walked right in. They said it was only 2 guards that didn't get paid or that didn't fold, and they hemmed them up instantly. Instantly, y'all. Instantly, fool. It wasn't no need for no missiles, no nothing, bro. They knew a month ago, bro. They said that the military had a house built like his house that he was in. They've been practicing on that hoe for 1 month. They already knew. They been paid them people off, man. Ben had paid, but $10 to $20 million though. $10 to $20 million, Trump. Y'all was that mad? Not to mention, yeah, hey, not to mention, it be sounding so good, dog, because it's America and we in America. But I'm going to tell you, it's a catch-22 to everything, dog, that's good. Trump just pardoned their old president. Trump just pardoned their old president. Guess what their old president, the last president is in the feds for? Narco trafficking. Why you pardoning him, Trump? And then go lock their new president up for the same thing. Yeah, go look it up. Yeah, I'm a black guy that knows. I'm a hood street nigga that knows about this shit. I'm into this shit. Little do y'all know. But why? Why though, dog? Hey, it was word that them Venezuelans, first off, they got the most oil. They got more oil than Saudi Arabia. Let that sink in. 2, they was going to start doing their currency a different type of way. Meaning they wanted to start dealing with crypto, all types of shit. All it was they wasn't in agreement with Trump. And that's what they got. They wanted to go a different, they wanted to go a different route than what you were saying. So you went over there and took it from them. Y'all just seen the robbery. Y'all just watched the robbery. Remember back a few years back when they were saying that America went over there and took oil? You know, that was just a saying. We went over there and took the oil away from. No, this ain't. Y'all just saw that. This is what y'all just saw right now. Took that shit. Took their whole country, nigga. Dog, I don't feel comfortable about that. Dog, other people see that shit. Onlookers, other countries onlooking, see that shit, dog. And they always gonna put themselves in them shoes. Man, that shit could happen to us. Why should we make deals with this nigga? If we disagree, he gonna go take over our country. You know? Come on, dog. Like, this is totally wrong, fool. This is wrong, dog. This is wrong, fool. I'm not backing that, dog. I'm not backing that up, dog. This is wrong, bro. I get if they are drug dealers, they are drug dealers, bro. But why are you freeing them? Why are you freeing them? What it's showing is that they have a pattern of a governed drug trafficking country. What are you freeing them for? It's showing a pattern. How not one but two presidents in jail for narco trafficking? But you done freed one. Why? I don't know. We'll never know why he freed him. It's a reason, though. It's a reason. Whether it be some millions on the table, we'll never know, dog. We'll never know. You know what I'm saying? You said it was the the ex-president. I already said that it was their last president. The last president that they had, not the president that they got now. The president that they had, nigga. The president that they had, bro. It's showing a lot, bro. It's showing that they got a drug trafficking city. But once again, Honduras, what is it called? What is this shit called again? It's Spanish. It's like he has a beef with the Spanish people. They have beef with the Spanish people, bro. They steady talk about the Mexicans in the fentanyl. Bro, you better look up where that shit come from. Bitch, quit playing with us. Quit playing. That shit don't come from no Mexicans. They just using that shit because it's cheap to cut the dope with, and you still get high. That shit ain't come from no damn Mexico. So why you ain't charging up them Chinese? I guess, y'all. I guess. I guess, dog. I feel like if you go charge up the Spanish, charge up all of them that's doing it. You know where that shit coming from, dog. That shit is not coming from no Mexico, dog. It's not coming from no Mexico, dog. Fetty Wap is not coming from no Mexico, dog. That shit is coming from the Chinese people. And them Iranian people, fool. The people that they get the loans to and that they get the money to when they come over here. Yeah. Well, he said the prior president made a deal and provided a lot of. Oh yeah, I forgot they did say that. You sure all right. Thank you for that, ma'am. I'm gonna give you a moderator wrench for that. Welcome to the team. I'm gonna give you a wrench for that, dog. You definitely right, cause I forgot. You know I smoke a lot of weed, dog. He the one gave up a lot of the valuable information though. But still though, dog. So what? He can get back out here and go sell drugs again? I don't know, dog. It's just something don't seem fair about this. Salute, Hot Rod. Just something don't seem fair about this. And I know life ain't fair, fool. He said, I didn't know Venezuelans and Hondurans is the same country. Yeah, dog, it's Spanish, bro. He bucking all the Spanish people, fool. And I'm going to tell you what he doing. Since it seems like his presence, him bucking everybody in the United States is not one of the way they ran his ass out of L.A. when he sent the National Guards in there. So he choosing to do it to the other country, dog. And I don't like that, dog. And that's not cool, dog. They see this shit, dog. Y'all hear, man, this man talks so clear and politically correct. He didn't yell. He didn't threaten. But I knew what he meant. I knew exactly what he was saying, dog. He trying to explain to you because our country been through that, dog. And it took us years to get out of that, bro. And it's just gonna cause a bunch of bullshit, dog. It's gonna cause, yeah, you know they gonna hate on me, man. They don't never, man. Hit the like button, man. I got to beg. You know I don't beg for the like button. I know they in here and they stuck, hot rod. I mean, I know what I'm talking about, bro. I'm gonna get paid regardless, hot rod. Regardless, nigga. Regardless, I'm gonna get paid. You know what I'm saying? Bro, it's two different countries. You said, you said you didn't know that it was two different countries. I don't know what the fuck it is. I'm just now learning about this shit right now. You know, I ain't never had. I don't got no Honduras homeboys and nothing. Like, we in Texas, dog. We don't get them kind of people. Like not them. We like they probably somewhere, but I ain't never seen them kind of people. We got them real vatos. You know, we got we by Mexico. We got them real Mexicans. Like, you know, I don't know nothing about them kind, but they say them the most violentest ones though. I watched some shit about them. But dog, just imagine though that they president. What if it's true that they president is a part of a cartel? How the fuck can the president be a part of the cartel? That shit is crazy, dog. Like they saying that he's a part of the cartel, dog. A president a part of the cartel? Man, yeah, like dog, like that shit crazy, fool. Well, the president, nigga, like maybe he used his power, like you know, like Trump using his, but over there, you know what I mean, in a different type of way. Man, I don't fuck with Trump, man. I don't fuck with Trump, bro. Cause them people could band together and come over here. And then the first thing they gonna want, the first people they gonna want to help out and fight for the country is the people they don't get no opportunities to. The last people that get opportunities over here. That's gonna be the first people they gonna want to fight. Them people come over here playing. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, like that shit ain't like they gonna want to use us. You know, they don't want us to have no guns right now because we super felons. But soon as some shit happen over here, they gonna make every woman and man, y'all come out them houses and strap up, man. You know, for real, nigga. I'm not. I'm gonna sit right here with my guns and protect my house. I ain't going out there. Mm-mm. Mm. It seemed like this nigga. It seemed like this nigga want to go to war for fun, like it's a video game or something, dog. That shit ain't no video game, boy. Boy, that shit is not no video game. Did you see the way they, man? Let me show y'all, fool. Let me show all you good people again, bro, how they attack these people, fool. Like, dog, they went in, nigga, they went in on their ass, nigga. Shout out to America. Cause they went in, nigga, and smoked they boots, nigga. They went in and was not playing, dog. See if I still got it over here. Did I like it? Yeah, I think I did. I think this is right here. Watch this, my nigga.
America's back toppling again, because today we're going to learn how Delta Force captured Maduro from a heavily fortified base inside Venezuela.
It's not it. It's not it. It's not it. This ain't it. Oh, it's right here. I got it. Nigga, watch this, nigga. This is how they did these people, man.
Target when the whole world.
This is how they did these people, dog. They gave these people the business, fool.
World was watching. You create a masterclass in deception. The CIA set the stage with a single building as bait and filled the sky with 150 aircraft to create a deafening sonic shield for the helicopters to drop Delta forces. F-35s lit up the perimeter, turning night into day. By the time the dust settled, the helicopters had already touched down and Maduro was gone. We'll also look at how the U.S. uses the F-35 jets in its Navy to launch a large-scale attack, all in the video ahead. In the dead of night that is 2 in the morning, the lights went out in Caracas. By 5 a.m., the president of Venezuela was gone. But how U.S. played deception games. While the whole world were focused on the aircraft carriers in the Caribbean, a shadow war was being fought on the ground. This wasn't an invasion, it was a surgical extraction. We finally have the declassified timeline of how U.S. forces breached the heart of Caracas and extracted Nicolás Maduro. Let's start with step 1. The setup. This didn't happen overnight. For months, the U.S. had been tightening a naval quarantine around Venezuela. The U.S. Gerald R. Ford Carrier Strike Group and the U.S. Iwo Jima Amphibious Ready Group were parked off the coast. The pretext was clear. The U.S. designated the Venezuelan government a narco-terrorist state, specifically targeting the drugs lords, but while the Navy squeezed the coast, intelligence assets were tracking one man. They waited for a specific window, a moment where Maduro was stationary and vulnerable. Step 2, the strike. It began at exactly 2 in the morning Venezuelan Standard Time. High above, several F-35 stealth fighters punch a hole through the enemy lines, destabilizing their anti-air defenses. Like these Russian S-300 missiles.
Bro, they took over their whole country, dog. Whatever, the little punk shit that y'all had, the little guards that y'all had sitting up there that y'all thought was going y'all shit, nigga, we smoked they boots, nigga. Smoke that shit. Just smoke that shit instantly, nigga. Hey.
Missiles located all over the strategic high-value target.
Nigga.
With the skies cleared, the path opens for Delta Force helicopters to fly straight towards the mission. Here comes the deception as the helicopters flew. The jets started firing with more strikes as it hit Fort Tuna, the main military base and command center, and La Carlota Air Base, destabilizing Venezuelan air support. Reports from the ground describe widespread explosions and a sudden communications blackout. The chaos wasn't the goal, it was the cover. But how did the raid happen? We have to look at step 3. Under the cover of darkness and chaos, the Tier 1 operators went to work. But what is the exact unit tasked with the mission? It is the Delta Force, one of the most elite secretive special forces units in the U.S. military. Witnesses in Caracas reported low-flying aircraft skimming the rooftops, flying well below radar coverage. The team breached a secure compound believed to be a safe house within the massive Fort Tuna complex. Resistance from the Venezuelan Presidential Guard was swift but ultimately futile, as the helicopters lay cover fire. The operators moved with surgical speed, landing on multiple points. But how exactly the capture and extraction happened?
Hey, look, they just blowing up shit for nothing, dog. Dog, they just blowing up shit for nothing, dog. They already paid these people millions. They could have just walked right in like they did. They saying it was a diversion, but you know, you got the soldiers on the tip. You got to blow up them people. But we talking about y'all in the city now, dog. Y'all in the city. That's the diversion, all them missiles and shit. That's the diversion. But for what? Y'all paid these people 10 to 20, each of them $10 to $20 million and moved their families into some safe spots. So what would it? I don't know.
For this, let's look at step 4. Specialized helicopters hovered over the objective to insert the assault team. While dozens of attack helicopters laid down suppression fire, the Delta Special Forces descended and started the search for the high-value targets.
Look at this shit, fool. Do y'all see this shit, dog? Hold on.
How did they find him? Simple. The CIA
Bro. Oh, hold on.
had planted spy inside Nicolás Maduro close circle. While back in the U.S., Delta Force built an exact replica of his safe house, rehearsing the raid until they could do it blindfolded. While operators breached the room so fast, his security could not even react to the situation as the sound of flash grenades disoriented the security guard. Using blowtorch, they caught him before he could even lock all the doors. Maduro's shock and awe froze him as Delta Force reached the compound. Nicolás Maduro and his wife, Celia Flores, were physically secured.
Bro, you see how they had that bitch guarded, bro? They came from the top of that bitch. They had 4 helicopters guarding that one helicopter, bro. Every angle. The elite. Dog. That was some shit that they did, dog. hey, dog. That was a tactic, dog. They did the fool.
This wasn't a negotiation. They were detained and immediately moved to the extraction point. These aircraft are capable of performing urban extractions from buildings and refueling in midair. Within minutes, they were airborne, leaving Venezuelan airspace and heading to a secure floating staging base in the Caribbean. This Operation Southern Spear has changed the geopolitical map of South America overnight. But wait before after the extractions, there were reports of F-35 jets also leading the tip of the spear for the attack. We'll look how the United States used F-35 jets instead of F-16s for operations in Venezuela, because this is a well-organized and militarized Venezuela has positioned advanced Russian S-300 missile systems, Chinese radar networks, integrated Russian air defenses, and Shahed drones along its borders. This creates a highly lethal and challenging environment that older S-16s would struggle to survive.
Yeah.
As stated, around 150 aircrafts and a massive 8 U.S. destroyers were stationed there.
Bro.
It also has 3...
These niggas had ships and everything. Bro, it wasn't nothing that y'all was gonna do. Y'all couldn't fade that thunder. Bro, you couldn't fade that thunder. Bro, it wasn't nothing y'all little bitty ass country could do, dog. Them niggas was coming to wreck shop. If y'all tried to play with them, oh, they was gonna tear y'all shit up, dog.
3 amphibious aircraft carrier and surveillance plane to turn it into a massive command and control juggernaut capable of overcoming a modern military's air defenses. Signals a readiness to counter Venezuela's entire air defense network if necessary. But why Venezuela Air Force failed to intercept? As of 2025, Venezuela's fighter jet fleet consists mainly of approximately 21 Sukhoi Su-30 multirole fighters delivered by Russia between 2006 and 2008. Which now form the backbone of their combat air power. Additionally, they maintain about 5 operational S-16 Fighting Falcons from an older batch, including 3 single-seat S-16As and 2 two-seat S-16Ds. These S-16s are aging and suffer from limited maintenance and part support due to U.S. sanctions, although they have been supplemented with Israeli upgrades. Venezuela acquired its F-16 jets from the United States through a foreign military sales agreement called Peace Delta in May 1982, during a period of good diplomatic and military relations. They were the first Latin American country to receive the S-16, with deliveries occurring between 1983 and 1985. The reason the U.S. does not use F-16s in current operations is because these jets lack the stealth capabilities necessary to evade the S-300 and other integrated defenses. The advanced S-300V or anti-2500 systems, supported by dense Chinese and Russian radar, can easily detect and target older aircraft at long ranges. Sending S-16s into such an environment would result in high attrition risks as they are vulnerable to radar detection and missile engagement. Not to forget the Russian Buk air defense system that can take out an S-16 with ease. These are cheap R-15 or 24 Buk systems are already active and mobile all over the country. Additionally, S-16s are less effective in contested airspace saturated with drones, especially the Iranian Shahed drones used by Venezuela for reconnaissance and kamikaze strikes. The F-35, however, offers crucial advantages. Its stealth design enables it to fly undetected or with much lower risk, making it effective against advanced surface-to-air missiles and network radar systems. Its sensor fusion, electronic warfare, and data link capabilities allow it to simultaneously suppress and target mobile and fixed air defense positions, adapting rapidly to counter Russian and Chinese radar configurations. While the aircrafts took out the anti-air defenses Venezuelan military as a whole, this allowed the CIA and special forces to advance towards its target.
The whole military.
The overwhelming presence of advanced Russian, Chinese, Iranian, and indigenous air defense and drone systems on the Venezuelan border means that the stealth fighter jets, or the first wave of attack, provide both the survivability and strike capability required for such operations. But how do they rotate clockwise? Well, the distance from Puerto Rico to Venezuela is about 1,300 kilometers. This is roughly 810 miles, which translates to around 1.5 hours of flight time for an F-35 flying at high subsonic speeds. These jets rotated clockwise as its combat radius is approximately 770 miles, meaning it can reach most of Venezuela from Puerto Rico with careful fuel management and limited loitering. To extend mission time and reach deeper inland, air-to-air refueling tankers deployed strategically in the Caribbean region support these operations. In situations requiring strikes within minutes, U.S. amphibious assault ships equipped with F-35Bs can launch jets rapidly. From such ships positioned in the Caribbean, F-35Bs can reach Venezuelan targets within roughly 15 to 10 minutes, depending on speed and route. Targets typically include narco-traffickers' networks, air defense installations, command centers, and drone facilities, enabling flexible sea-based strike options against both Venezuelan military and criminal infrastructure. In essence, the F-35 deployment by the U.S. near Venezuela redefines military capabilities in the region. It combines stealth, advanced sensors, electronic warfare, and networked operations to overcome sophisticated air defenses and maintain persistent air superiority and rapid strikeability against a broad spectrum of targets in Venezuela. This reflects a strategy that goes beyond counter-narcotics to deter and, if necessary, decisively counter the Venezuelan military threat. We also made a deep dive into the sea, air, and land components of the nuclear triad, so subscribe for more videos to not miss a beat.
So y'all see that, dog. Y'all see y'all see how they took them folks down, man? Bro, they took them folks down, dog. I'm talking about, dog. Like, I ain't never been into no shit like this, but I been into politics, but I ain't never watched no war shit. But that shit right there, man, bro, they had 4 helicopters, 1 chopper that can be gassed up in the air. That bitch don't never gotta land. That's the one that they gonna put the suspects in. Bro, they had 4 gunners, like, bro, this shit crazy, dog. They went in there mad and angry, dog. Mad and angry, dog. This is America, though, fool. Now, that's enough of that. I want to show y'all some bullshit. We're going to get into the bullshit right now. After this, I'm going to lay down. I got to go to sleep, shit. I got to go to work tonight. Let me find it real fast. The fuck is it at, man? Man. Hell no, dog. Fuck that. Let me see. What is that clip it?
Like we don't give a what social media talking about, bro. Social media relationships, we don't.
Let me get this right for y'all. Hold on 1 second, because I should have been ahead of schedule for real, though. Like, damn, where is that? I guess we're going to go with this one right here. I think it's this now. Yeah. It's this right here. Well, we're going to go with this right here. Put this right here. I got to get Trump up out there. Trump, your time is up, my brother. Put this right here. You ain't never see, man. I love my goddamn artwork, man. My artwork is pretty nice, if I may say. I think. So we're gonna go into this Jaleesa's versus Jalise from No Jumper versus Anne Hefe, man. They made that girl cry out. This shit was crazy. I'm gonna try to watch this, and I'm gonna get the fuck up out of here, man. Yeah. Man, I don't want to do it though. Shit.
We don't give a fuck about none of that. We let clowns get caught up in that. We just do this shit and run a bag of motherfuckers sitting here talking like better go count, acting like other the only people that's running the bag up. Better stop, man. Man. Hey, Trey.
Hey, but I don't want them to take that the wrong way when you say running the bag, because I'm not about to just sit down with like from the opposites because it's gonna run a bag of. They got to be like minded.
Come on, Chase. Let's mention us more than we mention this weird ass.
Hey, that's a fact. All this content say Smokey facing.
Nigga mention that Mork ass. They don't even watch that. Never been subscribed to that ass. This shit sitting there talking about we chasing this motion. Don't even watch a video of that Mork ass. Fuck is you talking about?
A lot. Never.
This is a good ass. Nigga, my text messages with that nigga trying to make peace. You a real funny. You riding, but I niggas a been on my. I don't even watch that. That nigga watch every video and comment under me. That chasing me. Talking about chasing motion. Watch that. What you talking about? You sit in an interview with him and Whack. Let these pump your head up. That nigga's a bozo. Chase that Mark ass. Watch Ann Hefe. I don't watch that. What you talking about?
I second hand that.
Better get this shit straight, nigga.
You niggas is
watch
all,
no bozos.
What I will say is you is all like bogus as bogus.
Talk about it, Jalise.
Bogus.
You just need that shit. Watch what you saying, bro.
It's cool.
No, talk about it.
Why did I say, like I said, hey, no, I let you talk.
I just can't believe she said that. What the fuck?
Hey, but you know what's crazy? Ain't nobody even talking to her. Niggas talking about him, and she's so pressed about somebody talking about baby Diddy. I'm not even.
What are you talking about?
Jalise, come on.
I would never get a DP. I would never get a DP.
Hey, bro, she listen to everything Wax say.
Hey, don't believe everything on the internet. I would never get a DP. What are you standing up for? What are you standing up for, young lady?
Hey, Adam, hey, bro, I think you should like kind of like that shit, bro.
Dog, y'all know I'm not in no gang or nothing. I respect the culture though, but I ain't in no gang. But that girl there shouldn't even be up on there with them gangsters like that, dog. Why is she up there, bro? Let's just be honest, dog. What is? She ain't in no gang. She ain't a part of no fraction. What is she up there for? It's men. This is like barbershop talk. You know, I don't think she. I don't know.
Nah, bro, because what if she get like
say something crazy, bro?
Man, I think you just remove that shit, bro.
That want to keep popping it. You niggas don't pop it with each other. What are you talking about?
Bro,
Disrespect is your you ain't said shit.
Hey, Adam, put a plug in that shit, bro.
She don't have the right to put two gang members towards each other. She got a point. But they trying to create something new, some peaceful shit. So why is you trying to put them against each other when you know they really opt out? They opt to each other. They own their peaceful, get in the bag. Adam pulled them together. Fuck Adam though. But I'm just saying though, like what are you like what are you trying to do, lady? Like what are you like what are you trying to do?
You own something.
Hey, bro.
What am I owing?
Nigga, nigga that ask for a hug vlog. Nigga, stop.
Hey, you talking about shit. You talking about shit I don't know.
Stop. What are you talking about?
Well, I shot down the hood vlog, and that's the only issue I had.
And you still did an interview. And you still did an interview.
And what's next?
What's that?
You want your viral
what
moment?
What are you talking about? I don't need no viral moment. You ain't one of the viral moment. You one of the viral moment. Munchie B one of the viral moment. I'll take that back from Munchie B.
Munchie's chilling.
I'll take that back from
Munchie's totally chilling.
I'll take that. Listen, no, I'm gonna take that back from and Munchie B only because they do got their own platform. I'll give them that. I'm not like
not even the platform, bro. I've been trying to dodge you, bro, because I'm not about to do the suspect thing or the shit that happened Wednesday.
Say nothing else to you, bro.
I said what I said. You said you making it seem
one
like
mic.
we riders. When I came in here to you, what I said, I joked with you. I said, "Oh, you took a picture with that weird ass," and nigga gave you a hug, and I moved on. I don't give a about this thing. If I got a problem with you, I got a problem with this. I got a problem with this doing an interview with him. I got a problem with you. I got a problem with this doing an interview with him. Now I don't have a problem with you taking a picture with that. I don't give a f about that. I don't watch that. Yeah. What are you talking about? What is you doing? Oh, cuz, come on.
I'm not gonna get disrespected.
Nobody even talking about it. Bro, watch over.
She started crying, y'all. She started crying, dog, on no jumper, bro. This is why you do not need to be on there with these gang members, Alicia. I know you might have fucked them. You might, but this ain't that right now. Like, dog.
Oh, watch over. Right, nobody did.
Yo, Jalise.
Bro, she tried to bug Spody. Hey, look at Ed. Look at Ed over there. Look at Ed. she want to fight. Look at Lunch whole ass. Like she got. She trying to get that Spody, man. This is ill, dog. They wrong dope.
I'm not doing this shit, bro.
Listen, man. Hey, what men do, dog, what men do is when it's a group of men, bro, they choose the weakest link, dog. They was roasting her, bro. But they said a lot of hurtful things about this girl, though, dog. Like, they said that we know she has sex with a lot of the Bay Area rappers, bro. We know that, dog. But they also said, if the people from California, y'all listen to any West Coast music, they got a rapper named Briss that she used to mess with. And they say she was messing with Briss and Uzi Marcus at the same time. They ops. So a lot of them gang members tend to say that she's known to set people up. And they ain't scared to say it on the podcast. They said it. So this shit been boiling over since, I think, Monday, since yesterday. Since she was on the show yesterday. No, I think that was Friday or something. I don't remember. But they said it to her face. Yeah, but you a setup artist. Hey,
Ask him how do I get to keep the Hennessy bottle?
Man, no,
yeah, I think that's you. I think this is
I said put a plug on that shit, bro.
No, yeah. I was trying to figure out what the right moment was there, but that got way too.
For the record, I've been avoiding being on camera with her, bro. I showed up today and she was playing basketball with her kids, bro. I already know what she made up, bro. She got mental health issues mixed with narcotic issues.
Yeah, bro. Y'all understand she's a pill baby. She's a pill baby. All them perks and all that shit, she been taking that shit. But she's smart, bro. I told you I've been watching Jaleesa from the jump, dog. Because when I seen she was fucking with them rappers, she used to go live on YouTube and she could tell you all the stories about what they be doing and who be beefing. And she had stories about Mozzie and all types of shit. So they said that Jaleesa went to school for journalism, bro. That's probably why he keeps her up there. You know what I'm saying? She's smart than a bitch, dog. Like, she just be on them pills, dog. On them pills, dog.
Slush, good job diffusing that. I'm glad you de-escalated. No, I mean, you formed a human wall between her and, yeah. But, I mean, honestly, like, just to explain why she was even on here, like, I pulled up, I seen her, like...
Was she? Y'all did some earlier?
I don't know why she was here. I think she was hanging out with Josh. I don't know what they got going on.
Yeah, Josh, bro.
Everybody fucking.
Hey, look, no. When I got here,
it's the funniest thing I've ever heard. I just said to her, I'm like, yeah, you want to come on?
The other nigga said, like, what are you talking about? Like, if he showed a message, I hit the nigga, asked him if he wanted to come over there. Like asking him, like, nigga, you was trying to come over here. Like, hey, bro, you trying to do that hood vlog now? You cleared it. Can you fight? Can you set that fight up with me and Suspect? I'm like, y'all is non-affiliate, bro. What are you talking about?
What's going on, man? They sent her, bro. Nobody was even talking about her, bro.
He said he didn't delete no message. The message thread that wasn't even originally with me and this bozo. What are you talking about?
Okay, hold on.
Can I ask you a question?
Hold on. He probably making sense. He said they sent her because it didn't get recorded earlier today, right?
She's a plant, bro. She's a plant. I've been saying it for the last hour. She's a plant, bro.
No, I was over talking that for sure.
Yo, I don't think we had a female crash out like that in the post Sharp era. That had to whole 360,
and we keep saying him, and you keep thinking that we talking about you. We keep saying like, bro, we're not even talking about you. Why are you taking up? We talking about him, and you keep, you know what I mean? Come on, bro. They sent her.
Try to. Hey, me doing the interview with that nigga, bro. I'm watching YouTube like the rest of the world. I can't even get what the I want to get out of it because Wack being a public defender. It's Spuddy Face, it's Wack, and it's him, and he's not talking. I ain't hear. I'm like, okay, and then. It's the Wednesday, Thursday, whatever show, and then she going big. She said 14. I heard 17. I need my own.
Look,
nigga.
She said everything that needed to be said.
Man, I could interview who the fuck I want to interview. I interview R. Kelly.
They got motion. Like, come on, man, I don't even watch that dude. Talking about we chasing motion in him.
We need it, but it seems like all this content is based off of me and you.
Yeah, these dudes is mass reporting my page. That's what I'm saying. I expect the dude to have integrity. I can't tell him how to have integrity and want to play these tit for tat games. Oh, well, you mess with him, so I can mess with him. Look, I don't give a what a motherfucker do. At the end of the day, I can't tell a motherfucker how to have integrity and morals. We obviously got different integrities and there's different definitions for different people. It is what it is. I'm not judging nothing. I don't even give a fuck about that bozo. I don't watch him. I don't care about him. You know what I'm saying? This watching me reporting in my comments doing all type of weird.
Like, comments?
Nigga's a creep. She talking about motion. Oh, nigga, y'all chasing him because he what? What are you talking about? Man, I don't give a fuck about that. He came out of nowhere dropping content on my name. I've never dropped no content on him till he started dropping content on me. All I did was just like Munchie did. I second what the bro said. I said, yeah, I feel how bro feel. You know what I'm saying?
I just want to know one thing, Ant. Does this make you like have a little more sympathy for what I dealt with the other day when she was this is like recontextualized?
Right. But I just told Adam the same. But I'm trying to be sympathetic to that too. But then you got somebody, but it's like you ain't gonna never do nothing. You ain't putting your hand. You can call a motherfucker out their name and do all that and try to stunt for social media. But at the end result, that out there. You trying to do that in front of that? Like, come on, bro.
And see, I
you gotta have more respect for the situation. You feel me? And that's what I was telling y'all last week as well. But no, I feel no.
I wasn't even aware of that.
Exactly.
To TVH.
Exactly.
You feel me? Like, with that being said, it's like, yeah, fool.
Maybe we should rehire Sharp to have a talk with her.
She said they thinking about DP and you. Let me know.
Yo, that was the moment where I'm like, and when she was like, oh, you a goofy because you want to do a hood blog with him, I'm like, all right, this is
listening to the internet.
This is getting into like, how it almost felt like she was trying to get DP'd right there. Like she kind of wanted somebody to hit her.
She not the one that talked no Inglewood family, nothing with, bro. When she talking about, oh, he ain't for this, I don't hear none of that shit, bro. Nigga, she have no intelligence about gang shit.
Exactly.
She asked a nigga from 9-0 when y'all was doing the little contestant shit, oh, the 60s? Like, bro, she confused. Bro, go back where the you come from.
You see that, dog? That's disrespectful to them, dog. That is disrespectful to them, dog. Dog, you like, I ain't know that. Like, you go up there and they telling you stories. You think these niggas from some city, then you call them another set or something, dog. You can't do that, dog. You can't do that to these niggas. This gang shit is what they stand on, dog. You can't do. That's why. Listen, go to the sideline, dog. I'm putting her on the sideline, dog.
For real, I think she worse than DC, Baby Draco. Nigga, you keep coming out. Hey, bro, all right, look, can I tell you what really pissed me off, bro?
Please.
And I was really holding my composure because she, and I got to tip my hat to the Ralphie dude, right? Because she tried to, like, be messy. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Didn't go to chow twice. Bringing on my homie, bro. That Ralphie ain't even got nothing to do with that. Wasn't even charged for nothing like that. She don't even know what you're talking about. And I'm like, man, I don't need to be around her. I came today, she playing hoops, nigga, on some no jumper shit. Like, I'm like, damn, this shit crazy.
And that's that, dog. That's that. So that shit crazy, fool. Hey, Jaleesa.
On November 25th,
she was mad, wasn't she? She was definitely mad at them suckers, dog. They gonna roast her though. What she expect, dog? You shouldn't even. I thought that they was doing the show with her. And she she wasn't even supposed to be there. It's like she went there to start some shit now. You know what I'm saying? Basically, it's how it look. I mean, hey, it looked like you went there to start some shit, lady. With them guys, dog. That nigga sent you over there to start some shit with them guys, dog. They was roasting the fuck out of you. You know they gonna roast you. So you thought you could take it, but you couldn't. You couldn't take that shit, dog. That shit crazy, dog. You telling me that this lady just started crying on No Jumper, bro? She just started crying on No Jumper, y'all. Oh, man. Salute to all y'all, man. Salute to all y'all. Make sure y'all hitting the like button for me, man. Please. Can I let the people match the likes, dog? Y'all can just do that for me. Just I don't beg. I don't beg for shit. Just do that for me though, dog. Do that for you guys, man. But yeah, dog, it's a lot going on in America. It's a lot going on, period, dog. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot going on. I'm out of here. I've been in here too long. Y'all know this is the hour of power. If you ain't subscribed, make sure you subscribe, man. I be coming with the content trying to. I told y'all it's a different year, man. We gonna hit it hard. We gonna hit it hard, my nigga. We are gonna hit it hard, y'all. Pause. Salute to all y'all, man. Salute to all the new subscribers. Salute to all the people that commented. Whether you like Trump or you don't like Trump, whatever it is, y'all make the content, man. Y'all know that, man. I'm only one of you. Salute, y'all. Pastor.
What's wrong, Daddy?
Gone.
You're okay? I love you, Daddy.
You too. Lord knows.
Lord knows, man.
Lord knows.
Lord knows what's gonna happen with America, man.
Lord knows. Lately I've been on my knees, but I feel like I'm tired. Still I'm in the car, it's been a hell of a ride. The way I'm dealing with pain, I've been sure to cry. Ain't no point in having dreams, every one of them die. Oh, I being solid when them niggas went underhand. Life got me thinking about some shit I ain't understand. And I ain't looking back, feel like the runner man. I'm trying to fix it, I feel like the plumber man. Everything I know going wrong, I'm trying to get right. Ain't no telling what finna happen, I gotta do late. If you're somewhere hoping it's over, you better sit tight. Anyway you make a decision, you better pick right. I can feel my nigga pain, I ain't wanna leave him. I can hear him yelling help, mama wouldn't breathe. Walked up in the spot, something I ain't wanna see. Now it got me feeling like I lost another part of me. Lord knows. Lord knows. Lord knows. Lord knows. They tell me up in heaven is better. All I ever see is rain, got me ducking the weather. When it come to tough skin shit, I'm tougher than leather. It got me feeling like fuck the umbrella. Seen homie take a bullet to the head, he ain't even do a thing. Lord, please put him with you. The homie do his thing, he ain't even have a chance. Somebody could have helped him. Now I'm looking at him through a picture or a frame. I do a song, take the pain out. If I wasn't strong, then I'd probably blow a brain out. So we in the hood where a bunch of niggas hang out. Say me go to trip and some niggas finna bang out. Bang out. If around the corner, know his ass better stay there. I ain't going for it, they gon' do it, no a trade out. Gotta make it home, nigga, no, I ain't gon' play fair. Everything a nigga dealing with, it get your gray hair. Lord knows. Lord knows.
Hey.
Lord knows.
Hey, I got one more message. Just for you, fat ass. Fat ass. Fat ass in Arkansas. This what the news look like, fool. Stupid.